Hi folks, I'm here with your Pro Tools 110 Exercise 7 tutorial video, which is Mini-Gauntlet number 2. And after we've gone ahead and do a file save as of our session, we're going to go ahead and move into part 2 of the exercise, which is TCE, trim, repeat, and loop. And in order to start this exercise, the first thing you have to do is actually recall memory location number 1. So that's going to be done by using the numeric keypad for period 1, period. It's going to recall a location which actually changed some visibility for us. They want us to make sure that our main counter is set to bars and beats. They also want us to make sure that our grid value is set to 1 bar, which is going to happen all the way up here. On the TCE track, stretch the clip at the beginning so that it's exactly 1 measure. So we're going to want to go ahead and be in our TCE tool, which you can get to using the F6 key on your keyboard. You also are going to want to be in grid mode. So I'm going to hit F4 to go to grid mode, and we're going to stretch this for a value of 1 bar. We then need to repeat this stretch clip a total of 7 times. So while I have this clip selected, I'm going to go ahead and hit Option R, which brings in our repeat dialog box. We're going to set it to a total of 7 repeats. Hit OK, and we are already done with that step of the exercise. Next, we need to loop the clip on the loop track for a total of 7 times to get a total of 8. So I'm going to go back to my loop tool, which is the one with the arrow in it. And now because I'm in grid mode, it's going to take me all the way to here for a total of 8 measures. And it's playing together in time. And that's all it is for part 2 of that exercise. Part 3 is edit tools, and they want us to go to memory location 2. So to recall that, it's period 2, period on the numeric pad, and we get some dialogue that we're going to be editing. They want us to go into slip mode using keyboard shortcuts, which is going to be the F2 key, so we can get ready to go there. We also want to get to the separation grabber tool, and that's going to be F8 on your keyboard, but you're going to press it the second time that you press F8, you'll get the little scissors to show up, and then you are now on the separation grabber tool. We also want to be in the smart tool as well, so by hitting any combination of F6 and F7 or F7 and F8, it's going to highlight the bar at the top, so we now are in the smart tool, but we still have the separation grabber tool activated. We want to change our main counter from bars and beats all the way to minutes and seconds. And then they want us to make a selection from 31 to 35 on the timeline. And because I am in the separation grabber tool, you'll see that right away it's created a new clip and it's separated there. And then we're going to drag it over to the 40-second mark over here. While we're still in the smart tool, they want us to trim the end of this. So I'm just going to trim the silent audio from the end of that clip. And while we're in the smart tool as well, we're going to create some fade-ins and fade-outs for those first 2 silent portions of the first 2 clips. So because I'm in the smart tool, the fade-out, fade-in menu pops up right away, and I can very quickly go in. And right here, even though it's a little bit tight, I can get that in right there. And that completes part 3 of the exercise. Part 4 of this exercise is track comping, and we're going to finish this exercise doing some simple track comping. We're doing it very quickly using 2 very helpful keyboard shortcuts. So I need to recall memory location number 3, which is going to be period 3, period. And what I'm going to do here is I need to make a new playlist that I can comp all of the different languages that they have us working with in this exercise. And the quickest way to get a new playlist to comp to is going to be the Control / button on your regular keyboard, not your numeric keypad. So Control / and I'm going to make a new playlist called comp. And then we can go through this rather quickly. We need to make sure that we are on the separation grabber tool. So if you're not in that, make sure you go ahead and hit that twice with your F8 key. And then we're going to take number 1 in English, which is right here. So I'm just going to make a selection. And the keyboard shortcut that we're going to use is very helpful and speeds this up. You could press this button here. It does the same thing. But if we want to really get fast, we're simply going to use the keyboard shortcut Shift, Option, and the up arrow key. And it right away moves it to the comp playlist. Number 2 should be in Japanese, so I can very quickly make a selection. And because I'm in the separation grabber, it's already separated the clip. And once again, do Shift, Option, up arrow. Number 3 is going to be in Spanish, so we're going to do Shift, Option, up arrow. Number 4 should be English. So Shift, Option, up arrow. Number 5 should be Japanese. Shift, Option, up arrow. 6 should be Spanish. Shift, Option, up. 7 should be in English. Shift, Option, up arrow. 8 should be in Japanese. Shift, Option, up arrow. 9 should be in Spanish. The textbook lists these in a strange order for the columns, but they just want to get you to count from 1 to 10 in these languages. And last but not least is going to be English in 10. And then they want you to change this back to waveform view and go ahead and listen to what we've just done.
1, 2, tres, 4, go, seis, 7, hachi, nueve, 10.
And then after that, you can save your exercise, and that completes Mini Gauntlet number 2. The keyboard shortcuts will really help you speed it up, so I encourage you to practice them and use them.